Hi, Governor. As you might know, you're a candidate for U.S. Senate. The U.S. Constitution empowers Congress to set tariffs, a power that Congress has partially delegated to the president. Each of the presidential candidates has talked about tariffs. Former President Trump wants broad and big tariffs. Vice President Harris has called Trump's tariff proposals, quote, a sales tax on the American people. Do you support widespread use of tariffs as a tool to affect international trade? Thank you.
Brad, tariffs are there for a reason, are they not? And what they're there for is to make sure, as best we possibly can, that people play by the rules. You know, Brad, I would do what has to be done to make people play by the rules. You know, I don't like stuff being dumped in this country like steel or whatever it may be. You know, absolutely, with all in me, I think it destroys jobs and on and on and on. I would be a real live advocate. I have said this 1,000 times, but we've got to bring back manufacturing to this country. I think President Trump is an advocate whatsoever, you know, in every way about that. But Brad, it's not an easy task. It's not an easy task. But absolutely, I really do believe that the Trump tariffs that were in place before, did they not serve us well? I mean, this idea, you know, I mean, Brad, we may really differ in how we feel about this, but like I said earlier, I can't make any sense out of Kamala Harris in anything she's saying. And for her to say, oh, the Trump tariffs, you know, really are just going to run the cost of goods up out of sight in West Virginia or in this nation. Did they before? Did they before? I mean, the Trump tariffs were there a long time. Did they before? Did the Biden administration not take advantage of that to a degree? Well, they did. Where's she been? You know, I mean, she acts like she's lived in a cave, you know, but she just spouts off everything in 90 different directions. Brad, the bottom line to the whole thing, you got a seasoned businessman that absolutely can take the reins to this country and lead us with his seasoned experience. Or you've got a very, very, very inexperienced person that's just coming up with, you know, things to hit back at. You know, now, can I tell you all the intricacies about tariffs? I can tell you wholeheartedly why they're there. They're in place to create a level playing field to some degree, you know, but, you know, I think we're dealing with experience versus romper room. And I would choose experience over romper room, just how I feel.